Hey, what's up everybody? Neo here, and I'm bringing you a solo round. The title of the video is to reflect the movie Scott Pilgrim based off the books. It's a great series. If you haven't seen it, you really should because it's actually really funny, and it's Scott Pilgrim's played by Michael Cera, and I think he did a pretty good job. He was pretty cool as Scott Pilgrim, but off topic, but yeah, that's just the title of the video. This is called Solo Round just because this entire match I basically played it entirely by myself. Like, as you can see, like I'm already losing. The other guy that's winning right now is playing by himself, which was stupid because when we got in the matchmaking, we should have just been put together on the same team. It should have just been like yellow versus red team until they found two people to fill in for the green team. But instead, they had to put us separately, and I was playing myself, and he's playing by himself. And later on, though, he does get another partner. But as for me, my partners keep joining and then they keep dropping out. Like, see, there's already a person that dropped out because they came in and saw the score and I was losing, so they don't feel like playing with me, which is retarded. Because it really isn't that big of a deal. 4 points, that's not that bad yet. But it does get a little worse later. But yeah, I don't even know why I stayed. I just was like, I think I stayed because I really wanted to play on this map. This is the temple, of course, from Uncharted 2 for the Flash Pack map pack number 2. And there's been some kind of problem with the maps where their frequency to show up is very, very low. Like, it's like trying to catch a rare Pokemon. They barely ever show up. And it's just kind of retarded because I've been, like, really wanting to play. And it's been over, like, a week now since I bought the thing. And I've only played twice on the temple, twice on Plaza, twice on Village, and once on the train wreck. And the first time I played on the train wreck was against like a bunch of lagging people and glitchers and Gmall users, so everybody on my team backed out, including my friend. So I was like by myself and I was like, okay, yeah, no, I'm not gonna stay. So I pretty much quit too, and they won by default. The reason why this may look a little, right there, a little laggy is because for one, 3-team deathmatches, cinema modes are kind of like effed up right now. Every single time you try to play one back, it's like always like freezing up. The time where I was shooting at Fat Eddie at the beginning of the game, every single time I watched that before, it was just basically Rayman without anything else. You know, he was like running, it was just his gun running around. And then all of a sudden, luckily, I just happened to see him when I was recording, and he was actually showing up on the screen and stuff. So it was good to see for the video. But yeah, I mean, it's just 3-team deathmatch, and even free-for-all, the matches just don't seem to work right after you try playing them again. I've had some pretty awesome free-for-all matches, and they never seem to show up again afterwards. And so this time, I don't know why, it froze up on me the first time, and then I was like, you know what, no, I'm just going to fast forward the part where it freezes up. And so I fast forwarded, and it actually worked. And I was like, wait, let me play it back one more time. So I stopped it, rewound it, played it, and started recording, and it was actually working. And I was like, sweet, because I really, really wanted to get this match up to you guys, because this is a freaking awesome match. Like, this has got to be the best 3-team deathmatch match I've ever had, or probably one of the best anyone's ever seen. And why is that? Because I'm still freaking playing by myself. Like, there's somebody that joined right now, and you can see that I have a buddy right now, but in a second, they're just going to leave, and then, so I'm just going to be playing by myself again. And I'm actually doing pretty good. 6 and 12, or 7 and 12 now. That's pretty boss for being by yourself. That's basically like free-for-all right here. That's the guy right there that was playing by himself at the beginning, Mr. Leroy, with his Gmaul and accuracy. A lot of people are using that nowadays, and it's like, I don't know. The Gmaul was like my best gun in the first beta because it was the only gun that was available other than the AK, and the AK was like the Cal 7. It sucked. It was terrible. The recoil was all over the place. So that's why I used the Gmaul, and I got really good with it. But then they nerfed the Gmaul in the second beta, and I was like, it's not very good anymore, so I switched over to the M9. And then I started using the M9 for a while. It was pretty good. And then I put the rate of fire on M9, and I was like super good. And then after they like changed the M9's rate of fire, like with the rate of fire mod on it, they made it like the Cal 7 as well, where you couldn't aim. I was like, oh, screw that, I'm going somewhere else. And I was like, I never tried my PAX Prime DLC AK, so I was like, I'll just try that. And so I tried that and I loved it, and I thought it was a really cool looking AK, so I got used to it. It's actually like the thing that's on it is the same, like it shows Drake and Elena on it. It looked kind of like a manila color. It's the same kind of thing that I got on my shirt, because when I went to the convention I also got a shirt um, that has the same, logo on it, so I thought that was pretty cool. But I've been using that now, and lately I've been like doing so horrendous, which is also another reason why I saved this, because I did pretty good in this. I did so horrendous lately that like I was just, my KDR went down, and I don't really, I've been paying a lot more attention to my KDR in this game. I never really did in Uncharted 2 because that was not something I really particularly was interested in, but I've been paying attention to it a lot in Uncharted 3, and I've been pretty good. I'm at a 1.95, or I was, and for me that's actually pretty good. I know some other people have like 3.8 something. I know like Triple has something like that, and it's freaking crazy, but mine was like a 1.95, and now it's like a 1.91. It was at a 1.90, but then I don't know why, I got into like a group with a bunch of like noobs and stuff, and so I was practicing a new technique, and it actually seemed to work out pretty good for me, and so I just started doing that against everybody else and all the Gmall people and stuff. And Triple was saying that the AK needed a buffing for terms of power and stuff like that. Dude, I don't really think so, because I've been destroying people with my AK. Guess it just depends on how you're playing with it. And if you're wondering what kind of mods are on mine, it's just a bigger clip and faster reload speed. There's no accuracy or anything on it like that. So, I mean, you just gotta have very good aim in order to use it, and you'll still do damage. I mean, I still take out Gmall people now. But, yeah, like, one time I was playing with my friend Toxic Muffin, and, like, the, the guys we were playing were just, like talking about how unbelievable it was that I was getting like so accurate with this AK, and I thought that was pretty funny. It made me smile. It always makes me laugh when people like talking about me, and I think part of the reason why people mention me all the time is because my name is like in all caps, so it's easy to notice and easy to remember. And I didn't really think about doing that. Like, I didn't think about that when I first made my name. I don't know, I just put it all in caps because I thought it would look cool. But yeah. So the match is kind of getting close to the end. As you can see, we're tied up, and I was like, after I tied up the match, I was like, wait, I I can do this. I can do this. So I just started, concentrating as hard as I can. Luckily, I find I had a buddy that stayed with me the entire time and didn't freaking leave. So that was pretty cool. And he like gets like 2 kills, I think, and that's like it. And now we're winning. I'm like, oh yeah, dude, I can do this. I can do this. It's getting so close to the end. I can feel it. I see 2 people here. That's all I need. 1 down. Last one. Last one. Where's he at? Where's he at? Ka-ching. Bang. Let's score. 18 and 8. And the other guy had 16 and 5. And this new guy came in, but, he was still pretty much... He played more with a partner than I did, though. I played without a partner for most of the entire time. I think that was a pretty intense match. It was crazy. But yeah, so I'll catch you guys later on the next video. I'll try to have some more gameplay up on things like the temple, the train wreck, the plaza, and the village. I got some recordings of 3 of them. I don't have the train wreck yet, but I'll try to get that out as soon as I can. And of course, montage, the new video, it's about 75% done. I can't really work on it right now because I'm at my mom's house, but I'll work on it when I get back to my dad's. I'm really excited for that, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Alright, I'll catch you later. Bye.